Congratulations on your new album, Raymond versus Raymond.
No doubt, man. Thank you so much.
You know, it's been out since Tuesday. I think anytime anybody puts out a CD, it's always personal. But I like the idea of this one is Raymond versus Raymond. It's almost like who people perceive you to be versus who you really are.
That's the truth. I mean,
right? I think that
was the premise of the album. I mean, I try my hardest to make songs that I think, relate to where people are. Because when they're listening to it, I want them to feel like they're getting something from it. But we all have that internal battle where there's a perception of who we are and what we aspire to be. You know, this is Usher versus Usher. This is, they know who Usher is.
Yeah.
But it's me versus me, man.
And it is a battle because when you fly around and you do shows and you're in your bus and you're living, it's a higher life that's hard to maintain. And then when you go home and you take all that off, there's the different guys, right?
Yeah. I mean, to be able to balance the two is, it's a really, really difficult process. And that's a lot of what I experienced in the last 2 to 3 years of my life became inspiration for what I talk about in this album. You live through all of your experiences. There are no mistakes. You learn, you live, and you love through life. You know what I'm saying?
And it's in here, right?
Yeah,
it's on this. Some very personal issues.
Yeah.
All good.
Good contrast.
Yes, good contrast. Absolutely. You know that there's a video of a screaming goat that's been floating around on the internet.
What?
Have you seen that? And if people haven't seen it, we're going to show it again. Here's the screaming goat. Sounds like a dude out there, right? So here's the latest version of the screaming goat that we found on the internet, and I think this will help Raymond versus Raymond. Check this out. All right, okay.
That's good.
Now, you may not be able to sound like Usher, but you can smell like him and you can smell like me. Listen, I got this 2 days ago and I have been wearing it ever since, right? And people have told me, what is that you're wearing? What? I said, it's VIP, it's Usher. When I came out here and you hugged me, you said, man, you smell great. It's all Usher. Yeah. It's VIP. And here's the best part. Everybody in the audience is going home with a bottle of the VIP fragrance. Everybody.
This is the beginning of the lifestyle branding that I will be doing in my future. There's mostly ladies in the audience tonight, so you guys make sure you put this on the guy you have your moment
Hey,
with.
it has the greatest slogan ever. Made for men, worn for women. Whoop!
Listen, that actually is the daytime slogan. The nighttime one is when everything else comes off, it stays on.
Oh! That's even better. I didn't think it could get better.
Yeah,
so I know that you are part owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wait a minute. You just go to the game, fool. He owns part of the team. That's hot. That's great. Now, I'm a lifetime Laker fan.
Yeah, man.
You also know, as an owner, LeBron is a free agent after this season. Are you guys going to be able to keep him? Look at.
Well,
can you hold on to that?
Let me just say this much, and that was last year's celebration during, being, rewarded the Eastern Champion Conference,
yeah, but they keep.
And we're number one in the East too this year.
Okay, but last year they played. But wait a minute. But after last year, they played more games, didn't they?
I got you. But this year, considering all of the upgrades that we've made, I'm hoping for an incredible year.
Now I think it's important that you and I, because you are Cleveland Cavaliers and I am Los Angeles, that we make a friendly wager.
Oh.
That we make a wager.
All right. I'm with it.
Okay?
I'm with it.
I'm going to start it. If the Cavaliers go further than the Lakers, I will dress in the Cleveland Cavaliers mascot outfit and do an entire monologue.
All right. You got it. Now me. What about me?
If the Lakers go further, then you have to dress as the Lakers mascot, okay? And perform I Love LA on Lopez Tonight. But here's the catch, Usher. Here's the catch. We don't have a mascot, so you have to create the costume
you guys
and
don't
then
have a
dress in it.
mascot.
We don't have a mascot.
Listen, we'll probably have to do a little maneuvering, but I'm going to work it out. You know, with our wax casts going up, you know,
Yes.
if the Lakers win, then I'm going to get a Lakers jersey and put it on my statue for one day.
All right, good.
One day.
Good.
We'll try to work that out and get a picture of it.
So here's what we've done. We created Team George and Team Usher pages on Facebook. So show your support by becoming a fan. You can directly link on LopezTonight.com. So who do you think's gonna win? Team Usher? But I gotta say this. You guys have the best record in the league,
Yeah.
but we have done something to our team to improve. I mean, we have improved our team. Do you think?
We've had an incredible year in terms of our improvement. And, I really don't see where you guys have made any improvements this year.
Meet the improvement. Ladies and gentlemen, Usher. When we come back, Ron Artest like you've never seen him. Don't go away.